about Norwegian porn. So vampires love fat girls. I also love fat girls. I love dating fat girls. Because dating fat girls is just cheaper than dating thin girls. I found this out. I try to describe it to my friends. They don't get it. Because when you date a thin girl, 1 year anniversary comes around, and what do you buy your thin girlfriend? Golden necklace. What do you buy your fat girlfriend? Candy necklace. Valentine's Day comes around. What do you buy your thin girlfriend? What's expensive? Sexy underwear. What do you buy your fat girlfriend? Edible underwear. And then finally the day comes where you are going to confess your love to this woman. This unconditional and everlasting love. You get down on one knee and you're about to present her with a circle of trust. And so what do you give your thin girlfriend? Diamond ring. What do you give your fat girlfriends? Onion rings. I dated a fat girl recently. It was awesome. Just phenomenal. Sexually, it was fascinating. Because this girl was all about equal pleasure. You know, she was all about pleasuring each other. She had this rule. I could only give her oral pleasure at a Wendy's drive-thru. That way we could both eat out. Because relationships are about balance. Actually, we're going to set a record tonight. For the first time ever in comedy history, we're going to do back-to-back jokes where the punchline is eating out. We're halfway through. We're going to do the second one right now. So I had this girl over at my place not too long ago at my townhouse. And she's a softball player here. I cooked her dinner. She was totally blown away by it. I think that's because she's used to eating out. Yeah, we did it. All right, great job. Back to back, we're like the Celtics of the 60s, but instead of basketball, it's pussy. Instead of the Celtics, we could be the Celtics. Which kind of sounds like a prison term, I guess. You go to a jail, like, hey, you like the Celtics? They're like, no way, man. No way, dude. Celtics. Just me. Tough crowd. I saw this girl the other day. She's a senior, so there's no excuse. I was walking behind her on my way to Babson. She had a black North Face on. And underneath the black North Face, she had a pink hoodie. It was like really big, so the hood was like down to her ass. Her hair was crazy. It was like, she looked like Miss Frizzle from fucking Magic School Bus. You know? And to top it all off, she had the biggest pair of sweatpants I've ever seen. They were like MC Hammer sweatpants. I'm behind her the whole time. I'm like, it's ugly time. And then she had work boots on, which was funny. And I'm just wondering, ladies, at what point at this college are you going to wake up in the morning, you're going to be looking at yourself in the mirror, you know, fixing your hair, doing this thing? Like, hey, Brittany, come here. Do I look homeless? I do, though. I love sweatpants. You guys can pull it off here at this campus. Because jeans are hard to get into now. I don't know if you guys have hooked up with a girl with jeans on lately. First of all, they're so tight. It's hard to hook up with a girl with jeans on. Usually, I try to make sure I have an extra bottle of lube, just so I can take the jeans off. What I like to do is spend an extra 15 minutes on the outside, rubbing the clit, make sure she's really wet. That way I can use the moisture to wiggle them down. Get inside. And not only the jeans tight, but the buttons are ridiculous now. Because the button used to just be like snap, crackle, pop, open sesame. Now I'm down there with like 2 bent paper clips trying to pick the lock. You know, I'm spinning the middle one trying to figure out the combination. I'm like, all right, left nipple once, right nipple 3 times, left nipple once. I'm in the pussy. I'm in the pussy.
Jesus Christ.
Because if we had it our way, we'd be telling our friends, right? If we had it our way, guys, we'd have like an Xbox Live headset on and like a Bluetooth in our ear. Our friends are like back in one room together hanging out. But the whole time they'd just be like, put it in her ass, put it in her ass. And girls don't understand anal sex, they don't get it. There's a mystique to it, they don't understand. I like to think of it like every time a fast food restaurant comes out with a new burger, you know? Like, you know it's going to be kind of gross, your stomach's going to hurt afterwards, you're going to regret it. But if you're in the area, you have to try it at least once. You know? So the jeans are tight, the belt or the buttons are kind of crazy, and then you get to the belts, which are totally unnecessary. A belt used to just be a piece of string. You know, it wasn't even like a Boy Scout knot. It was just like, you know, bunny ears. Just one pull. It didn't matter what they were wearing. It could be snow pants, overalls, just one naked woman. But now I'm down there like it's got fingerprint ID. I'm punching in passcodes. It's got voice recognition, retinal scans. It's ridiculous. One time I put my hand on this girl's pants without taking her belts off. Sirens went off. Fucking alarm systems, man. I have a belt story for you. I was with this girl one time. I just realized most of my jokes have to do with hooking up with girls, which probably isn't a good thing. I tried to write jokes that didn't have to do with hooking up with girls. I wrote one. It's, here we go. It's, you guys gotta participate. It's, knock knock.
Who's there?
Soders.
Soders who?
So there's this girl I was hooking up with. And, alright, funny in my head, I guess. So here's my belt story. I was with this girl one time. It was great. It was passionate, romantic, harmonious, kind of animalistic. It was one of those times where like you're not even making words with your mouth. You're just making noises, and you totally understand each other. I was like, She responded. She's like, we were talking about art or something, like movies. I kissed her on the right side of her body. I was like, kiss, 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 kiss. She laughed. She said, sound like Tickle Me Elmo. I kissed her on the left side of her body, right? Kiss, 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 kiss. She did one of those like sexy exhales. She was like, sound like a mouse going to bed. I felt like I just read Stuart Little bedtime story. You know? Anyway, so I get down to her belt. This thing looked like one of those devices from the fucking Saw movies. I was like, what the hell is this? She's like, I'd like to play a game. Oh, shit. But I don't understand how the girls can wear the tight jeans with the belts and the buttons. I don't get it. It's kind of like having like a barbed wire up around your house, you know? Like, no one wants to come over and play. But sweatpants, that's a welcome mat, you know? That's a red carpet right out to the tip of my penis. I think if you have sweatpants on, I take those off, like a nice old man comes out, he's like, come on in, it's warm inside. Let's see on the clitoris, I'll get us some juice. That's real Southern hospitality. Thank you very much. My name is Josh Martin.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.